Hey guys, how are you? Sorry, last week we couldn't record anything. We had a death in the family. My cousin passed away, so in her honor, we shut down everything. But today we are back, and I have a guest for you. This guy is my roommate. He's been my roommate for 15 years, and he is everything. And when it comes to airplanes, airline, everything, airport, and things that fly, he's your guy. So today, I want him to talk to you, to tell you how he tracks my flights. Literally, I'm not kidding you. Like, he's recruited my kids. They sit down if I've traveled alone and watch my flight take off until it lands. And I don't have to call him and tell him, oh, my flight has been delayed. He already knows. Like, he calls me and tells me, yo, there is this going on your flight. I'm like, don't tell me. I don't want to hear it. He always knows who my pilot is, everything. So he's going to show you how he does this. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome, my roomie, Eric Nshimie. Woohoo!
Yes, my name is Eric, and I just want to say it's an honor to be on this channel. I'm usually behind the camera, and I'm an av geek. Just let me admit it right there. I love airplanes. I work in the aviation industry as well, but like my wife said, whenever we're traveling, or she's traveling, or someone's traveling, I'm able to track their flights. And what that does, it really helps me a lot to be able to figure out where to pick them up at the airport. Because gates change all the time when an aircraft lands, depending on what gate is open, and also if there's a flight delay, or if flights have been rerouted and things like that. So all that information comes in. So I'm just going to give you a few tips of one of the apps I use. I use a bunch of apps, but this is one of my favorite apps that I use. It's called Flight Radar 24. So I'm just going to go on the screen here and kind of show you this app that I use. So this app actually is it is a paid app, but the good thing is that it is a free version as well. So the free version is what you're looking at right now. It's got ads, so you can see some ads over here. It says remove ads. Remove ads means you're gonna have to buy the software. But what it does, it shows you all the aircraft that are currently in the air right now. You can see across the world how it looks like, right? So what I do is typically let me say if I pick a flight, right? I pick this flight right here. Say this is leaving. Or let's just use this one, Japan Airlines right here. So this is leaving Honolulu, headed for Tokyo, right? So you just click on the flight right there. This is now, I'm just gonna walk you through kind of the process how I do it, right? So this aircraft is leaving, it just left about an hour ago. It's over the ocean right now. As you can see, Hawaii is right there, and it's headed towards Tokyo, right? So what I normally do is I just go in there, look at the plane, and then I kind of scroll down and say, oh, what kind of airplane is this? Oh, it's a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, right? It's registered in Japan. This is registration number. This is all public information, believe it or not. Now, with the paid version, you're able to find the serial number of the aircraft, the age of the aircraft. But since I'm just showing the free version, I just want to show what information you can get. Valuable information you can get that is you can use to kind of understand what's up in the air. So altitude is like 40,000 feet, by flight level 440, and just the direction at which it's going. Speed is right there, and squawk codes and everything that they don't show, but with the paid version they will show. Now ask yourself, all right, so how is this even useful, right? So what I find really amazing, right, is that let me just give an example of another flight that's let's say currently over the US, right? So you have a flight here, you have a jet that let's say it's coming in to land, Delta Airlines right here from Atlanta, landing in Chicago O'Hare, right? right? It's just landing in 6 minutes, right? So it's on its way down. It's coming in down, and this is all live. So you can actually zoom in and actually watch the aircraft, make its approach to O'Hare. The cool thing about it is that you can go down here to more information, and you'll find that the terminal that it's going to land at, Terminal 5, the gate, and even the baggage claim. This is all free. You can get all this information in. So if you're going to pick some of the airport and you want to be very efficient, you don't want to be looking around, what baggage claim is, especially people who have come international might not be able to call you right away. You can do that. And also, one other thing that I really enjoy is that you can look at the speed graph. It kind of shows you just how the aircraft has been flying, through the air as it's coming in. You can also overlay weather. Weather is with a lot of it is the paid version, so you can see it's all this padlock over there. But either way, you can do that. Now, another thing that I find is while you're over here and over O'Hare, as you're waiting for this aircraft to land, you are able actually to find out, like, you look at the route, like the playback, like, how did it go? So you hit route, it shows you exactly the route it took to get to O'Hare, right? So if somebody comes and tells you, right, hey, you know what, let me just take this off, and you can see all the other aircraft back on there. Let's say you see this airplane right there, and someone tells you, this is going from Detroit to DFW. You're like, you know what, I'm on Delta Airlines 1407, right? So all you got to do is, right, let's say you don't know this, this is all that. It's like, hey, I'm on Delta Airlines 1407. That's my flight. So you go DL, right, 1407, right? You put that in, and that was a live Delta Airlines flight. And so you go, DL 1407, right there, sorry. All right, show aircraft on map. You do that, bam, it's there. You see that? And you can actually look at the route of the aircraft. It left Detroit, it's headed to DFW. We go back here on this more information. You look and say, okay, you know what? It's going to land Terminal E14, baggage claim E14. So you know exactly the time it's going to land, especially when the plane is a little early, where like for example, or late in this case, it was scheduled to land at 9:50. Right, but it's going to land at 10:28 p.m. local time, because there was a delay. So actual scheduled departure was 7:47, and the actual is 9:01. So that already gives you an idea that, hey, delayed. Your friend, your loved one could be in the plane, and they're not able to communicate to you that their plane has been delayed. And by this, you're able to actually go and look and say, hey, you know what? There's a delay right here. I can do that. Another cool thing, there are a lot of cool things about this app, but another cool thing that I really enjoy doing is I go down here to the filters, right? And I can say, okay, you know what? Let me look at an aircraft type. Okay, I want to see whether there are any Boeings, and with Boeing, you always say like a B787s out there in the air right now. So you do that, and you zoom out, see if there's any out there that meet this filter. Sometimes you don't see them, sometimes you do. There it might be in there, or even you can just do B78. Sometimes this works. Yeah, usually B78 for 787, and that's the way you can do it. Like right here to give an example, right? So these are all 787 aircraft that are currently airborne at this moment. You can click that one. That is a Air France, believe. No, LATAM. LATAM is leaving. Let's see here. It's headed. So they're waiting for the information to load. Let's go to another one right here. This is Air Europa. It's headed from Asunción to Madrid. You can see the route in Paraguay. You can see the route that it's taking, and also again the altitude and things like that. So another thing I enjoy doing this is like I see an airplane overhead, right? I'm like, where is this plane going? Where is it from? Now, with the mobile app, again the free version, you can still point up in the sky and actually be able to see the name of that plane that shows up. If you want more details of how this works, just let me know. But yeah, this is a very fun app. I'd encourage you to just go to this website, flightradar.com, and play around with it. If you really want to get into it, become an app geek, you just go in there. There's a free trial for 7 days. Remember 7 days goes by really fast. So if you don't like it, just cancel it. And if you want to go to the paid version, you can actually just log in and pay. I think they have like a yearly thing is the cheapest way to go. They keep changing on pricing, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's my little tip for Travel Tip Tuesday. Makes at the airport time fly. In fact, what it does also is like you see our airplanes, you feel like they all look alike, but once you play around with this app, you'll see you can identify a Boeing and Airbus. You can tell the difference between them very easily like this. So yeah, I encourage you to do that. So hey, enjoy and have a wonderful week.